On November 8, 2025, in the vibrant city of Chengdu, fans of Chinese actress Zhao Lusi gathered for what was initially expected to be a joyful celebration, her long-awaited birthday event. The atmosphere was festive, glowing with lights, music, and anticipation. Yet, as the evening unfolded, it became something far more profound than a birthday party. The stage transformed into a mirror, reflecting Zhao's journey through pain, perseverance, and renewal. Known for her cheerful screen image and down-to-earth charm, Zhao appeared that night with a new depth. Still radiant, but carrying the quiet strength of someone who had faced storms unseen by the public eye. The audience, numbering in the thousands, soon realized they were not merely attending a fan event, but witnessing a deeply human moment. A chapter where fame bowed to vulnerability and celebration gave way to courage. As Zhao Lusi stepped onto the stage, her smile trembled under the weight of emotion. Before the crowd of devoted fans, she paused, her voice quivering, and for the first time in public, she opened up about the darkest chapter of her life. Zhao revealed that at the end of 2024, she had been diagnosed with depression, a condition that soon led to aphasia and partial paralysis. The actress, once the face of youthful joy in Chinese entertainment, suddenly found herself silenced, unable to speak, to move freely, or to work. What fans had assumed to be a quiet hiatus was in reality a year of invisible suffering. "I thought I might never act again," she confessed, tears streaming down her cheeks as the audience held their breath in stunned silence. The revelation struck like a quiet thunder, not for its drama, but for its truth. The rumors that once circulated in whispers were now confirmed by her trembling voice. Yet instead of pity, what filled the hall was empathy. Fans began to chant her name softly, their voices blending in warmth and encouragement. Zhao, overwhelmed by emotion, smiled through her tears and said, "You brought me back to the stage. Even if I am still ill, I'm no longer afraid, because I can still do what I love." In that instant, the distance between star and fan disappeared. The scene transcended performance. It became a raw human connection, an artist reclaiming her light, not through perfection, but through honesty. The silence that followed Zhao Lusi's confession was soon broken by a wave of compassion. Thousands of fans rose to their feet, chanting her name in unison, not out of excitement, but as an act of solidarity. When Zhao began performing the first day, her voice quivered, fragile yet brave. Before she could finish the first verse, the crowd joined in, singing with her. The melody filled the hall like a shared heartbeat, a chorus of strength rising from both sides of the stage. It was no longer just a performance, it became a moment of healing. Many fans wept openly, their tears echoing Zhao's own vulnerability. For them, this was more than a concert. It was a reunion of hearts after a year of silence. Among the crowd, her mother, known affectionately as Sister Yao, was seen wiping away tears. Her presence was a quiet reminder that behind every star stands a family who bears the unseen pain long before the spotlight fades. That night, Zhao's tears did not represent weakness, but transformation. As thousands of voices carried her song, the distance between artist and audience disappeared completely. In that harmony, Zhao Lusi was not just a celebrity, she was a survivor, embraced by love. Amid tears and applause, Zhao Lusi took a deep breath and shifted the tone of the evening. With renewed determination, she announced one of the most defining decisions of her career: the establishment of her own independent studio and her partnership with a new management agency. Her voice, though still soft, carried conviction. "The people in my new team," she said, "are the beams of light in my heart." For her fans, this was not just an update. It was a declaration of independence. In recent months, Zhao had publicly accused her former management company of mistreatment, financial withholding, and workplace pressure, a controversy that left many concerned for her well-being. By forming her own studio, she was not merely changing employers, she was reclaiming control over her artistic destiny. The announcement drew thunderous applause, symbolizing both relief and admiration. To many, this was Zhao's way of saying she would no longer let adversity define her. It marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, a chapter written on her own terms. That night, Zhao Lusi didn't just rebuild her image, she rebuilt her identity. As an artist, a leader, and a woman choosing courage over fear. Beyond the emotional confessions and career revelations, Zhao Lusi's event stood out for its extraordinary thoughtfulness toward her fans. Unlike most celebrity gatherings, admission to the birthday celebration was completely free. Attendees only needed to answer a simple question to reserve their spot. Zhao personally ensured that her supporters were provided with transportation and accommodation assistance, making it possible for fans from across China to attend without financial strain. Each guest received a customized gift package worth over 1,000 yuan, including beauty products, exclusive souvenirs, and taxi vouchers. The gesture reflected not extravagance, but gratitude, a tangible way for Zhao to say, "Thank you for staying with me." Online, fans praised her kindness, calling the event the warmest birthday party ever held by a celebrity. Still, the evening carried one bittersweet note. The venue had an age restriction of 18 and above, leaving younger fans heartbroken. When Zhao heard about their disappointment, she personally called several of them to comfort and thank them for their support. A small act that spoke volumes about her sincerity. In an industry often criticized for its distance from the audience, Zhao's empathy stood out as a rare bridge, one that connected fame with genuine human care. In the latter part of the evening, Zhao Lusi's speech took on a tone of quiet reflection. No longer just an actress speaking to her fans, she became a voice for those who have suffered in silence. For the first time, Zhao spoke candidly about mental health, a topic still considered sensitive in parts of Asian society. She shared how depression had reshaped her understanding of life, forcing her to slow down and rediscover her own worth beyond fame. Her words resonated deeply. "It is not the umbrella that saves you from the storm, but the hand that holds the umbrella." The metaphor, simple yet profound, reflected her belief that healing comes not from avoiding pain, but from embracing support and love. Many young viewers later said that Zhao's courage helped them face their own emotional struggles. By revealing her vulnerability, she shattered the image of the untouchable celebrity and replaced it with something more powerful, authentic humanity. Zhao's openness became a symbolic act of strength, showing that resilience is not about being unbreakable, but about learning to rise again. In sharing her story, she gave voice to a generation unafraid to speak about pain and the hope that follows. By the end of the night, it became clear that Zhao Lusi's birthday event was far more than a fan gathering. It was a declaration of renewal. Her tears, once seen as symbols of fragility, transformed into marks of rebirth and resilience. On that stage, she was no longer just an actress adored by millions, but a woman standing tall after surviving her own storm. For her fans, the evening represented hope, the belief that even when life collapses, it can be rebuilt with love and courage. Zhao's journey mirrored the quiet battles many face but rarely speak about. And in voicing her truth, she allowed others to breathe easier in theirs. Her closing words lingered like a promise. "I always thought you were the ones who needed me, but now I know. I need you just as much." It was not just gratitude, it was connection. In that moment, fame melted away, leaving only authenticity. Zhao Lusi's story transcended entertainment. It became a testament to the human spirit, reminding millions that beginnings often rise from endings, and that sometimes strength is found in tears.